Hello, Yusuf. Hello. Hold on a second. I'm just sharing my post. Oh Jesus, don't tell me my neighbor is gonna start drilling now. If anything, I will just... Hello. If anything, I will just mute my mic for a moment. A lot of moments, probably. We're gonna see that. That's right as the moment as I started streaming. It seems that my neighbor wants to start drilling again, so... That's unfortunate, but... Let me travel there. Where am I? Okay. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Yusuf. What's up, guys? How are you doing? How do I drive from here? Okay, let's just TP travel. Okay, Mr. Thomas, I can moderate you here. Since I didn't do it there, then can be my first moderator here. Alright, let's try this.
Tio's got a girlfriend.
Have a beautiful Audi. Okay, I just need to move this. Hold on. I need to move this so it doesn't cover my map. Very nice. Okay. Hello, smiley face guy. Shout out? What do you mean? Shout out? Okay, let's go. If you want audio to be louder or anything, just tell me. This is my first stream ever of this game, and on this stream, so we may have a tiny bit technical difficulties. Pardon me that. Go for a deja vu. Yeah, that's right, man. It's funny because I was thinking about initial D like half a sec, like 10 seconds earlier. That's what I wanted to say. Oh shit, that was pretty bad. Also, if my neighbor starts drilling, I apologize, and I will, I don't know, maybe mute my mic for those moments, but he's been drilling 2 days ago and yesterday, and I needed to get earplugs to even survive this, so it's pretty awful, but you know, what can I do? If you donate, I don't know, 100,000 euro, then I can move out and solve this issue, but if you don't, then and I guess that's not gonna happen, so just gotta get used to that. Are you American? Nope, I am from Poland. It's actually so nice to see a slow chat on YouTube, because I am used to the spam I have on Vanderbilt with like 2,000 people watching, and here the chat is just so slow I don't even need to have the slow mode on. Volume is good and there's no noise. Very nice. Yeah, I know there's no noise for now because he's not drilling at the moment, but it's it can change anytime, you know? Okay. I'm slowly getting money for my Koenigsegg so I can get a pretty fast Tucano, you know? And then start driving that. Easy win, easy life, easy Bitcoin, easy followers. Wish it was so easy to get followers in real life. Alright, alright. Where do we go now? What is this escape, by the way? I can try that. Oh, not worth my effort. No. I need more followers. Okay, we can try this. Mercedes-Benz Rally. Okay, so we're gonna get there first. I think we can drive manually instead of teleporting. Yeah, wrong way. Okay, okay. Is it worth buying the crew too? I mean, if you like those type of games, I mean, if you like I don't know, all Need for Speed, then probably you have a decent variety of races you can take. Some things are not the greatest, but so far I would say like it looks pretty good. I would say just watch me for like a moment, and then you can decide yourself what do you think about the game. So far I've been having pretty good experiences. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. But I haven't played it for too long yet, so I'm just trying to get my better car so I can do some more crazy shenanigans. No? Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Is drifting hard to do? At first I thought it was, but then I was like, nah. If you get used to it, then it's fine. It's not the easiest in the world, but I'm gonna try to show you after this. So we're gonna drive to this race, we're gonna take this off-road race, and then I can show you some drifts. Because I actually enjoy drifts the most probably, so at least for now. Getting them followers. So I'm gonna show you a drift. I think there is a drifting map already. Yeah, there are different types of race. So for example, there is a normal race that I just had a moment ago. There are drifts. I think there are drag races, motocross, boats, planes, etc., etc. And as the game goes by, I think you unlock more and more of them. I think there are like 10 plus different ones, but let me hide this here because I don't like that. So our goal is to unlock the Koenigsegg, the Fastukaru, and then actually let's go to the race already, and then I can show you how does the drifting look like. So let me take this race, and then we're gonna go for some drifting. Oh boy, what is this track?
It's the driver that will make the difference. And I say that knowing you'll be the best out there.
I started playing like 2 days ago, and they already changed something. So what they changed was they added borderless. In case you are a streamer or you are used to playing like with 2 monitors, then having a borderless option is a blessing. But they didn't have it, and many games still don't have it, so that's why I praise this. I know it's a small change, but so the FPS is currently capped at 60. I'm not sure how it goes for racing games. I don't think it's a problem, but I don't know how good it would be if you could uncap the FPS. Oh shit. So you don't need to take the roads that they tell you in this type of races. You just go from point A to point B. So I can just go like straight, ignore everything. I can wait 100. Yeah. Drifts are pretty cool. I've been always enjoying drifting in different type of games, so just keep in mind that if you go like those type of roads, not the roads that are like made here, you're likely gonna be slower because it's slower to drive through like all this sand, grass, etc. than just drive over the normal roads. So keep that in mind, but I think that's pretty obvious in a way. This reminds me a bit of like driving in GTA 5. Jesus. Because oh, okay. Because in GTA 5 you also had those like mountains, etc. on the sides that you could drive to hit some animals and stuff like this. I don't know. Nice view, by the way. I'm not sure if it's the sunset or the sunrise. Let's try to go here. Oh! Ups. Nani? I don't know how long is this race. Okay.
Hammer down.
Okay, there. Uh-oh. Okay, we good. Uh-oh. How do I get there? Do I just go like this or not? I think I cannot go through water. In some cases you go through water and then you're gonna get a boat or something. I can try. Okay, never mind. It seems that the water is just okay, never mind. Water is not shallow. So I have to go the other way around. I'm guessing. It's this way. Yeah, really. I tried. Water too deep. Through water, yeah, because in some races when you go through water your car changes, but I should realize that it's not gonna change here. Hello Don Hako, what's up, man? Okay, so we're gonna try some Doritos now. Jesus, it's so dark. Sorry guys, but it's really dark in the game, so it's really dark for me as well. Despite me having a decently bright monitor and... Okay, let's skip. The bad thing about the game that you have, in my opinion, is that you have to hold to skip. Okay, so let me try to find some Doritos. Here's the charity drift, but I already did that. I'm looking if there is any new drift that I haven't taken yet, but I think there is none, so... We can go for the charity even Dorito. It's pretty hard in a way, but... Yeah, this is my Dorito Traku. Mazda RX-7.
What we got here today is a race for charity.
What the fuck are these borders? What do they mean? I'm gonna see later. Okay, so it's actually dark. Okay. So drifting isn't the easiest, but what's better? I mean, I'm not sure if... Jesus, I cannot see. I cannot see shit. Okay.
Mighty slick.
Can I change my settings? Because I think it's way too dark for me to see anything, and for you guys probably as well, so I'm gonna try to play around the brightness. I know this map pretty well, but driving without any light is pretty hard. So remember, as long as you don't crash and you keep drifting, you're gonna get the more points. Shit, yeah. You already technically completed the objective, but this is the easier one that only requires you to have 10k points. And the harder one requires you to have like 100k points. I've done it too, but... So the good thing is, good thing or bad thing, up to you, is that when you crash, after you got all of this, you're still gonna get those points, so it's not like an old Need for Speed, for example, that you're gonna lose everything. Here I'm doing a pretty nice drift though. Very good drift though. Yeah, see? Yeah, I got 75k for that drift, so... This was a good one. It's not so dark for me, okay. I'm still gonna adjust it a bit. I mean, it's not extremely dark. Maybe part of the problem is that I have sunlight, daylight in my room. Okay, let me try how the graphic settings are set here. What? What? You disconnect me? What do you mean? Hello? Is my internet dead? I think it should be okay, but maybe I dropped some frames for a second. Am I here, chat? Can you see me, chat? Is there an off-road drift race? I haven't figured it out yet. Haven't seen it. Can try a tiny bit more. The stream stopped for like 1 second. Okay, so probably my internet. My internet is a bit shaky right now. So apologies for that. Again, I think I cannot control. Yeah.
House. Oh, I love this place. We can kick back, you can change your clothes, or swap the look of the vehicles bumper to bumper. Or you could do whatever else it is.
Someone joined, dislikes, then left.
I'm not really sure.
Understandable.
This place is huge.
If you want.
I mean, just look around.
Okay, I think a bit better, maybe. Anyway. What else I can try here? Where am I haven't taken this one. I can go for the street race. Just like this likes still benefit me, right?
A lot of people can't afford a racing ride and a regular one, so they race their everyday drive. As long as you don't tell me you saw a baby, we're fine.
Alright, let's go. We need like, I don't know, I believe we need like 900,000 for my Koenigsegg car, so this is what we're gonna try to get today. No one sleeps in Tokyo. So how is your day, chat? How are you doing, guys? I know there aren't too many of you there in the chat, but you can tell me how are you doing today. What are you up to? Who do you think gonna win the football World Cup? Oh boy. Hard to tell, to be fair. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be a team like Brazil or maybe France, but I hope it's gonna be a new team that has never won it. if Uruguay can step it up, they also have a nice shot. But I'm not sure how the bracket looks like, because it's pretty likely that Brazil, France and Uruguay can't all make it to semis, so... After all, Uruguay, I believe, played France in quarters, so... Not Sweden. I'm not sure if they will lose versus England. I don't expect either of those to be winning the World Cup. I have a question about the game. Sure. Hit it. Ask me whatever you want. I'll try to answer as best as I can. Shit, they are right on my tail. Yeah, who knows? I really hope a team like Sweden or Belgium or... I don't know. Who else is left here? Will make it. There's some underdogs, not teams like Brazil or France. That's the two I wouldn't like to see winning. Or England maybe, but the others, like Sweden, Belgium... I forgot who is left. Who is still left there? You can remind me, chat. If I have steering wheel, does it work on crew too? Because there are boats and planes in this game. I actually don't use steering wheel, but I should be able to check in the options how it looks like. It's probably wise for you to Google that, since I don't possess the knowledge about it. But I cannot see a reason why wouldn't it work. I'm not sure. Oh, wheel controls are here. I don't have it, so I think you should be able to adjust it. The flying is pretty basic. So basically, you use your WSAD keys for... I can actually do some flying now. Normally use your WSAD keys for flying, and then you use control and shift. So I would guess probably one of control is gonna be like a throttle, and the other one is gonna be the whatever the second pedal is. Croatia. Oh, Croatia has a nice shot as well.
3, 2.
I really don't know if to buy it. I don't know either. It's a pretty expensive game after all, so... But so basically I'm just using a bunch of keys for steering. You don't use the mouse, so I think that's what on paper should make the flying easier on steering wheel. Because if you needed to use mouse like you need in some games, then it could be pretty bad, I would say. So I think it should be doable, but you may want to check it out yourself. Russia, considering how they played, I wouldn't expect them to win. Isn't Russia playing versus Croatia this time, or? No, I technically haven't done that. Okay. You're welcome. Wait, what? So, am I on the... Oh, okay, finally. Croatia versus Russia. So, to be fair, I don't expect Russia to win, but you never know, right? Croatia are definitely gonna be the favorites when it comes to this match, so... Oh! Flying, if I have to be honest, flying doesn't seem very enjoyable for me in this game so far, so... Not sure why they decided to go for this type of flying, with like doing certain things, but they did, so... Oh, I have to do it. Oh, never mind. I don't think I can make close call anymore. Oh, ah! Either way, I've done it. Hello, the 6-6. Yeah, it's likely that Brazil is going to win it, but I really hope they don't. I like to cheer for underdogs, so... And I definitely don't want to see France versus Brazil in the final, but I hope they're gonna... hope they're gonna face each other in semis, if anything. But then I would prefer Uruguay, so... Although Uruguay already has at least 2 World Cup wins, but it was in... One was, I believe, in 1930 and the other was in like 1946, so a while back. I have to say that. Let's go for some maybe travel boat this time. We should be soon having enough money for the Koenigsegg Agera, so... What's your mother tongue? It's Polish.
I know I'm not usually the one saying this sort of thing, but are you sure about this race?
And I'm not the one who usually... 3,
Why do I have to hold the button to skip it? At least let me hold it for like half a second, not like 3 seconds. Yeah, you have to basically hold this control button all the time when you are in the boat, but well, that's how it is, I guess, so... Maybe I'll play The Crew for a moment, for some time, and then I'll try to also play Fortnite in the playground, but I have yet to decide.
You're winning! Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up!
Thanks for letting me know. Oh, I was holding my shift instead of releasing and then holding it again. On what server you play? It's US. Mostly US or PvE server, as you can probably guess. Jesus, what's that? But I don't really play too much for fun, so I mostly play when League when I have to do videos, so that's my focus. I've been enjoying other games for a while, and I've been playing League for so long that the MOBA type of game can get repetitive. Oh Jesus, how does he jump so far? That's against physics. Well, as long as I am top 3, I should be fine. Oh! Close! Ah! That was very close, my friend. That jump would be probably lethal, yeah. Not in this game, well... Okay, getting my bitcoins. Okay, let's see, how much do I need for the Koenigsegg?
no risk, no reward. I guess that's one way of looking at it. You've got to evolve to stay relevant. If that means trying new venues, from downtown to 10 miles east of the middle of nowhere, then maybe.
Okay, shut up. Okay, let's see. Koenigsegg. How much for this? Okay, so I actually do need 1 million for the Agera. And then Regera is 1/7. So 200 more. Okay, so I need to take like 20 more. So this is the stream basically you crashing into stuff to see if it bugs out. I will try to do some of these, especially once I get my Koenigsegg. But for now my cars are too slow. So trying to get some money. We have a Polish pair working in an ice shed, and you get a discount if you say something small in Polish.
Is one with his car. He knows it
Polish
upside
saying.
down and inside out. He's
You can
perfectly
ask
tuned
them,
to his ride, making him
Jak się masz, which is, what's up?
Notice
How are
he
you?
said practical.
Drifting cars and planes, is it possible to drift in both? I don't think it is possible to drift in both. So Christian, where are you from, by the way? Ah, I somehow missed my starting grid. By the way, people are so glitched in this game, I'm gonna show you that in a moment. The human running on the street. I have no idea why they did it for, but this is just so silly. You can drive over them and nothing happens. They just glitch out. What's the point? Nice track, by the way. Okay, so I drove over one of these, but then crashed the other one. Logic. Switzerland, oh. Very nice. Sorry for your loss yesterday. Crew 2 looks like a fun game to buy. 60 euros. Hold on. A bit too much when you have to buy 10 different DLC including the season pass. Yeah. I don't know about DLC yet, but the game is pretty expensive. I do agree with you, and if it would be for me, if I like put myself in a position I was a few years ago, I would probably not buy this game. But I believe I have yet to discover all the stuff about this game, so that's the problem nowadays, that the games that get released are really expensive. Like 60 euro became the default price for many games, which is a shame. I think it's a bit too much. I mean, especially if you are like from Poland, because you earn less, but the game still like goes for 60 euros. So imagine like a German person, for example, earns 4 times what we earn here, but you still have the same price for the game. So when it comes to people that come from, for example, richer countries, if I can say so, it's not as expensive for them. But if you come from like Poland or I don't know, some third world countries, for example, then the game is really expensive. Hello, Pure. Hello, Dino. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Wie geht's? And this is also one of the reasons why in countries that are poorer, usually the cheap games slash free-to-play games are more popular. Like this is, for example, one of the reasons why in Tibia it was free-to-play, mostly Polish people or Brazilian people play. There was also a big Swedish community, but that's more like a weird thing. Just Michał. I asked you, V Gates. What's up? In Germany, according to my knowledge. What do we take now? Let's get the Pacific Coast. Powerboat.
Racing on the ocean's not like racing on rivers and lakes. You've got to fight the waves, but if you learn to use them, they can be your friend.
Yep, I am
Then
Polish,
you can
Michał.
ride them to victory.
You guessed that right. I mean, you guessed that or knew that.
3,
The Gates.
1.
Play bike, yeah, in this game for sure. I heard you saying people from richer countries can afford 60 euro games. I can't.
Close at the end for the win.
I meant on average, or more likely. That's what I meant. I'm not saying everyone will, but... Quick question, do you intentionally try to find bugs, or do you just play the game and find
Hello?
some?
Are you sleeping with the fishes?
Yeah. Can I restart the game? What is Dana doing? Okay. Yeah, sleeping with fishes. I was reading the chat, so... So when it comes to bugs, it's like half of this, half of that. So I usually play I sometimes play normally, and then I sometimes find the bugs, but a lot of the time I will intentionally try to bug something, and then when shit happens, like for example when I did with the car and the train in this game, when I just kept driving into the train and eventually I got some bugs, so... Jesus. Why is he crashing into the rocks? Well, in Switzerland we earn more, but our prices for everything else is over the top. Is 7 for... yeah, this is pretty expensive. Yeah, I do agree with that, but when it comes to games... It's a bit different, because games usually have the same price no matter where you are, with some adjustments. So... I am fully aware, after studying international economic relations, how prices, economy, and all of that stuff works. So, what I just wanted to say is that gaming is a bit different, because usually there's a set price and it won't really change too much depending on the region. So, if you come from a country where, for example, you earn, I don't know, 3,000 euro monthly, you will still likely pay the same that a guy who comes from a country that on average has the 300 euro salary, so... Don't go in the slipstream. If you're in the slipstream you will go slower. Jesus, I don't even know what slipstream is. You mean me being like behind someone and then being hit by this, or... Why in English, not Polish? Because there are more people that speak English in the world than they speak Polish. That's what Michał asked, by the way. More people speak English and understand English than Polish, so that was my obvious reasoning for that. Let's go for this. When you go behind someone. Okay, thank you. Yeah, behind someone. Okay, I all know that. I wasn't even paying attention to that since...
Going that far out into the wild? It's unbelievable.
I guess I haven't been watching or playing any boating games in a while, so... Apologies and thanks for the info. You learn every day, huh? More viewers. Yeah, that's one side of the story, and the other one, I always enjoyed making content in English, so I just enjoyed it. Whenever I did my first videos, which was like almost 10 years ago, I still did them in English. I just enjoyed that. That was my default. And I just enjoy creating content in English. I wouldn't be able to do anything in Polish, to be fair. And also the Polish community is another story, and the Polish people that cannot understand many things, and yeah. This is one of the reasons as well. Like, for example, do you know who's blaming my English the most? It's Polish people. Polish people are complaining about me not speaking English good enough. It's not people from US, it's not people from UK, it's actually people from Poland, which is kind of hilarious if you ask me. They should technically be supportive, but it's not like this in my case, so... Why don't you advertise this channel more? I actually did a bit, but I'm slowly starting this channel, so I'm gonna try to present that in some Wanderer videos a bit more in the near future. I just started uploading a bit more, so... Which edition you have? Of the crew? I don't know, I just bought the crew 2 for 60 euro. I don't know if there's any edition type of thing. I didn't get any DLC and anything like that. Are you playing the story or there are just different challenges? I think it's both. Now young people don't search for channels with games, but they are watching lots of streams, and this is silly. Yeah, I agree with that, and this is another thing that blows my mind. This is what we have on Polish YouTube currently, is that some people are doing the streams where they basically like stream themselves or either 24/7 or a lot of time, and they just drink alcohol, and there's like... It's a pathology, you know? It's like worst type of things, and YouTube somehow doesn't ban all of them yet, so... This is just a disgusting thing, and people watch that, which blows my mind even more, but... Oh, I goofed here. Can I still make it? Or am I gonna lose? Big jump! Oh! Oh my one move! Oh Jesus, barely. What is the YouTube channel Axials for? It was actually my old channel with a bunch of leak stuff, etc, but I just decided that it's gonna... I made some 10 hours content later on, before it was even popular, from Minecraft, and I just decided to keep it for just 10 hours content. Sometimes I'm gonna dish out a new vid there, but this is basically for this. It's PC. I have PC. I don't have console yet, but I am actually thinking about buying the console. Like maybe Xbox or PS, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, because then one good thing is that I could play with my waifu, because we both play a lot of games, so that could be pretty fun. No, not setting waypoints. I hope on the next level up I will be able to get the Koenigsegg. Let me do some flying, I guess. This is what I haven't done yet. Or maybe this Rally. I prefer Rally. How expensive is GTX 1080 Ti in Poland? Hold on. I think it's... I can tell you. GTX 1080 Ti. It's actually... You say 1,000 Swiss francs, and Swiss franc is like 3.8 zloty right now, so we have it for like... The cheapest you can get are for like 308... No, hold on. The cheapest are like 950 Swiss francs, so, but most of them are 1,000 plus Swiss francs, so the price is pretty similar. When it comes to... Oh shit, I goofed. When it comes to hardware, this is another thing about that's bad if you are from a country like Poland, because everything is almost as expensive, or some parts are even more expensive than in countries that are richer. So this is another reason that I haven't mentioned when it comes to why people play free-to-play games, is because they usually don't require you to have a good PC. So people from countries like Poland will often opt for a lower requirement games, for example League of Legends, because you can play it almost on a toaster and you don't have to pay for it. So this is why when it comes to people playing games like, for example, this one, or maybe like newer Battlefields and stuff like this, you won't really see a lot of Poles, for example, despite the fact that our population is pretty big. We are usually more centering about around the free-to-play games or games with lower requirements, because their hardware is so expensive. Like, imagine if you want to get a computer, for example, you have to work here for a year, and you can do it in Germany, for example, working for 3 months. That's waiting for new Forza. I haven't actually played any Forza in my life yet, so I have seen some, but what I played before, I played some really, really old Need for Speed games. My favorite Need for Speed is Need for Speed Porsche from 2000. Back in the time when games weren't about graphics, and they were just about gameplay, and they were actually hard, not as easy as nowadays. I played some, when it comes to newer racing games, I played some Burnout Paradise. That was pretty fun, but because overall I enjoy Burnout decently. But other than that, I played some track simulators, but this is partly because I streamed them, and it's nice to stream track simulator because you can interact with the chat a lot. What else I can say when it comes to racing games? I haven't been playing that many of them. I've played some Toka Race Drivers, but it was a while back. I played 1, 2, 3 versions of that. Which vehicles you have? Currently I'm just driving my BMW. I mean my Audi, I'm sorry. Apologies. It looks like BMW to me, JK. And I want to get my Koenigsegg Agera, so I can get a really fast car already and try to do some more, let's say, breaking game, doing bugs and beating records and stuff like this. So this is my... Jesus, why are you so loud? No, sir. So this is what I'm trying to get money for. I need 970,000 for Agera, Koenigsegg Agera, and then I'm gonna be super fast. So I think on the next level up I will get a bit more bitcoins. So what's this? Okay, let's try to enter that. Because I go now, I'll keep streaming. Okay, see you then. Okay. Yeah. This is a good thing about games like this, they are chill. I agree with that. That's why I sometimes like to play games like this, and that's one of the reasons, for example, I like Minecraft, because it's so chill. It's really sad to see the most AAA games jump their games to full of the... Yeah, this is the world we're living in right now. Sad reality, I know, right? Buy a vehicle, do I have to buy everything? I don't want to buy anything. I need money for my Koenigsegg. Okay, let me see if there is any race I haven't taken yet. Oh man, 3 planes and 1 boat. Let's go with boat first. Why did you get moderator? Because I know them well from my previous channel, so I don't mind them having the moderator. I know them for like 2-3 years from my times on Twitch. So
Shut up.
So if you have any questions, they may sometimes help me, or if someone is trolling, they will just get rid of them, etc. Yeah, but when it comes to microtransactions and stuff like this, yeah. Jesus. I am aware of that. This is the sad reality we live in. I mean, having a game like Fortnite, I think Fortnite makes it in a genius way, or even League of Legends, although I prefer the Fortnite format. This is because you lose nothing by not having money, and League of Legends, you actually do lose by not having money, because you have to unlock all the stuff. Actually, it got better past years. But like, imagine how many games you would need to play to unlock all the champions. So you are on a slight disadvantage. I'm not saying it's very bad, but it could be better. But in Fortnite, you just get cosmetics only. So, oh yeah, I can actually see that. Yeah, I'm actually significantly slower in the sleep stream, as you say so. Here I can go like 230, and then when I get out of it, I am faster. Yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, when it comes to other games, when you have like openings and stuff, oh boy. The developers are just so greedy. This is why I really praise Epic Games and Fortnite. Because they really seem to care about their player base. They try to fix their issues. And they don't have pay to win system in the game. I played League for 5 years and I'm still missing, yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. And it's actually easier to unlock them right now, so I've been playing League for 5 years and I still missed like 40 champions or stuff like this on my old account, so this is what I was talking about. Not pay to win, exactly, but like helping you grind, so a bit more indirectly. It's not awful, but as in some games, but it's still not very great. Let me try to get another race. We're slowly getting to the unlock those things, so we have a bunch of flying to be done. Okay, I can try some. Not that I want to, but
I sometimes have the
but
feeling
yeah,
I'm not listening
whether
to
you
the
like
right time.
Fortnite or not, in my opinion, you can really praise their developers.
Got that?
So.
Good.
And I really wish more companies had the approach of Epic Games. Because this is the system everyone is
If
fine
you can
with.
fly, now's the time to prove it.
Yeah, flying in this game is pretty resident sleeper if you ask me. You just do a bunch of repetitive stuff. Have you ever got banned? Nope. I've had chat restriction once, but I am pretty sure it wasn't deserved, so.
Give the fans some more like that.
And I am not saying it as a person who is toxic and says that he doesn't do bad shit, but I got chat restricted on an account that I didn't even play, and when I played, I most certainly didn't do anything bad, so. I've never been a toxic person, so. In fact, I really hate those, so. You can get pretty dizzy when doing this, if you ask me. Oh boy. That's why I don't really like flying in this game, you know? Can get pretty dizzy. It's never deserved, Kappa, yeah. I think I'm not gonna do more flying because you guys will also get dizzy, so... Oh shit. Oh! So instead we're just gonna go with the with some races that I've already done. I'll do some more drifting probably because I enjoy drifts. You're so good, I know, right? No cap. Thank you. Can you fly in the first person? Actually, a good idea. This is probably... Yeah, this is the first person, right? Jesus Christ. This is gonna get really, really fucking hard. Okay, let's try that. Jesus. This is unplayable to me. Did you like the plane sequences in Battlefield 1? What do you mean exactly? I never get banned or restricted and I'm a toxic piece of shit to the guys that ain't flame. Good for you. I guess I'm not doing this one then. Jesus, I hate this flying in this game. By the way, I'm not holding any keys right now. It's just flying automatically. What a great game. Such skilled player, by the way. How would you rate Far Cry 5 flight? Have I flied in Far Cry 5? I think I didn't fly a chopper. Not sure if I fly a plane, probably. Seemed fine, I guess. 200 IQ, yeah, but I wonder what's gonna happen because I'm about to turn upside down. Oh boy, this is getting too easy. Oh, I'm touching the water. I'm touching the water. Hello? Somebody help me. Okay. IMO. Being toxic is fine and shouldn't be unbannable, but wishing death to someone or being genuinely hateful is. You see, that's what... When I mean being toxic, that's what I mean. Someone wishing others death and stuff like this. This is what I dislike. Okay, let's go back to drifting. Or maybe I can do drag race, but I don't have a car, so... Gotta try the place. Yeah. Buggier than Boy the Kaiser, I know, right? No one sleeps in Tokyo. Oh, this is a pretty hard track as far as I remember.
2, 1.
We're gonna go do some Doritos to get the remaining amount of money, I think.
Please do not smoke while in the game.
Oh, I can hit the lamp and it's fine, okay. I was sure that hitting a lamp will stop my Dorito. No one sleeps in Tokyo. And this stopped me, okay. Weird then. Oh, this stopped me too. But I already nailed it, so all good, all good. No one sleeps in Tokyo. Yeah, initially everywhere. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, crap. I think this track is actually fairly difficult, but this is just my personal. Oh, Jesus. +7. Search the rift very well. Random pedestrian, yep. There are a bunch of random pedestrians in this game. What? What was he doing? I swear to God, I just seen a monkey. Are you using driving assist? I don't know actually. If there is something on default, then I usually in games try to turn it off, but it's likely that something is on somehow. Trying to get them new followers. Between the buses. No one lives in Tokyo. Need them followers. Pedestrians are actually really silly in this game, by the way. Like, you saw that? What's the point of even having them? Yeah. In Crew 1 it was easier to drive without it, good to know. Let me see if I have some. I don't know what that means really, but triple homicide. What happens when you switch to a plane or a boat in a really tight place? I don't know. I don't know what you mean exactly. Okay, how much more do we need? Maybe let's go for a race this time. I just want my Koenigsegg. I don't know, the game, to me, it is, at least at the first look, a bit repetitive, but... And if I didn't have it, I wouldn't probably go for this game. Bless you, thank you, Christian. And thank you, Veve, Yulo. Or Wee Wee Yulo.
3,
Da-da-da. Hello, Adrian. How are you doing? What about? I'm fine, thanks. Can you turn music on in the stream? I have the music from the game right now.
T.O.'s making his play.
I can tune it a bit higher if you want. Change it up where only a car would fit. I have no idea how this works then. I can give it a try, but I think don't you go like back to garage and stuff like this? Because when it comes to changing the car in garage, it's like automatically done, so I don't know. Why exactly is this game super hyped right now? I don't know. It's a good question. Probably because it just got released, I guess, and I don't know how good the first part of the game was. I mean, the Crew 1. But maybe that's the reason.
Nobody passes Tio like that.
Good enough. Second place, so we should be leveling up fairly soon, like 2 more races, and then maybe I can afford my thing. Lots of vehicles, but having a lot of vehicles isn't already a, you know, advantage. You can have 1 billion vehicles and game can be shit, so no. Maybe let's go one more Dorifto. Oh, so there are only that many Doriftos, okay. Can do the airport terminal. I guess because you can drive planes and boats as well, but neither of them seems enjoyable, so... And when it comes to planes, you don't race, you just do some acrobatics that is extremely repetitive. Yeah, it's cool on one side, but you might as well play GTA and have all of that. Hey, Maciej Misz, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Miłego dnia, Maciej. If I don't get enough for Koenigsegg after this, I'm gonna do one more Dorifto, or for level up, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get more bitcoins after I level up. I think it's cool that you can switch from a plane to car on the fly. I have to check that then, how that really works. Nothing GTA 5 can't. Yeah, that was my point. Yeah, we become a star right now. Or no, I'm still missing some points. Oh man. Oh my god.
The next event.
Oh, I am actually a
Extreme
star.
Series. Another live extreme race. Win again and you'll be swimming in followers. How's it feel to be
125,000 Bitcoin. New disciplines, okay. New activities, okay. Bam, bam, bam.
Good news. Bushimara is staying in, and it's all thanks to you.
Fuck Bushimara, man. Let me go buy my vehicle. I hope I can buy it. Where is Koenigsegg? There is my Agera. I want Agera. Hypercar. Yes. Yes, I want the Agera. Koenigsegg Agera. That's right. I think it's the fastest car in the game, but what color do we get? I think the orange is the Classico. I can make this. Can't care less. We buy this. Now we have the hype car activities. So hypey, I know, right? So now we gotta upgrade our car. Hypercar, New York, okay. Ooh, what? It lasts half an hour? What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, because we drive from here to... Oh my god. Anything shorter, please? This... Okay, this is 12 minutes. Okay, I can try this. You already have the fastest car? Yeah. But you can still upgrade it, so it's a stock version. So how are you liking the game so far? I'm good, thanks. How about you? And when it comes to the game? It's okay, but I am not like extremely satisfied so far. Maybe it will change. I hope this race is gonna be fun. With my Agera. I hope the Agera is a good car. It's fast to tracku, I hope. Oh, the speed. I like the speed. See you later. Suck my Koenigsegg. Oh, but this is what I'm liking. Jesus. Maybe now the game will be more enjoyable when I get rid of my Audi and I can finally drive the Koenigsegg. Yeah, the difference, oh boy. It's like going from a bicycle to like Porsche. Oh boy, we fast, boy. Woo! Hey! Checkpoint there? Okay, we go this way. I found a shortcut. Yeah, holy shit, pretty fast. Doing great, loving this game. Icon level 101 now, very nice. It's actually not the fastest, but I just had to try it. I prefer Passat. Understandable. I hope that maybe once I can upgrade this car and play a bit more, maybe I'll enjoy the game a bit more. We'll see. It's certainly much more enjoyable to drive with this car. I still hate flying in this game, by the way. You have one, very nice. You wanna trade my Koenigsegg for your Passat? Yeah, that's finally the speed, and the race is still gonna take me like 20 minutes, so maybe a bit less, but still. Bye. Hi, Theo.
It's okay with me if you give up now.
Jesus! What's the physics in this game? It's like the Crew 1 where you have different versions of the same car for different races. I don't know, I haven't played the Crew 1. And I don't know, I haven't played enough in this game, so... And you can... Oh shit, oh boy. Yeah, wrong way. God bless, I crashed. But you can upgrade it, that's what I know. You've gotten this car to 287. 287 what? I'm sorry, I'm not really... haven't played those type of games that much. And I'm definitely sure it's not horsepower, so... How does the driving feel like? Pretty fine, intuitive, I would say. Can't really complain about driving itself, so... It seems fine. Speed 287. Like kilometers or miles? That's my question, because when it comes to miles, then it's pretty nice. I have a hoverboard. I'm not sure which the pronunciation is right. Hoverboard. Yeah, sure, we can try it, man. I don't... Jesus! Did you see that? Deer went to just throw his car. They tried so hard to be GTA 5 with this, in my opinion. They could have at least enabled the collision for pedestrians then. If you wanna be like GTA, with all these animals running. So Koenigsegg is pretty fun when it comes to high-speed straight roads, but... Oh, sorry, more than that. I'm not awake. Yeah, that's why I was a bit surprised. What's my graphic settings? I think I have everything on Ultra. So then 60 FPS, of course. The default options I had, but they were set to the Ultra, so... And 60 FPS because the highest you can get is 60 at the moment. As you can actually see in my top right corner when I have my FPS counter from Nvidia, so I'm not going past that. So the only... Oh shit, it's hard to read when I have to drive. So the only thing that really about shit that really matters is how is the drifting. Can you deliver tofu with in-game feeling? Yeah, drifting seems pretty fine to me, but nothing extraordinary, though. If you are just a fan of drifting, you probably wanna try other game. And in-game physics is a bit weird, I gotta say that. When you crash things, they aren't really behaving as they should, in my opinion. But I guess that's not the most important. PC Master Race, that's right. Why turn where you can just hit the fencing? or whatever the core word is for those fences outside. Oh, my Englando too poor. I need better vocabulary. Yeah, the physics are so damn weird when you crash in trees, yeah, or when you crash anything, pretty much. I wonder if I can use this car to play normal races, or is it only for the hype races, so to speak? Can we test stream delay? Probably like 15 seconds. I have the medium stream delay on, so not the fastest because the quality will be botched, and not the slowest. Fortunately, YouTube allows you to pick what you want. YouTube, technically speaking, is a much better platform in my opinion than Twitch. Technically speaking, I'm not saying overall or stuff like this, but just from a technical standpoint. Hey, 400, yeah, oh boy. You see, I crashed him at 400 speed, and he was driving probably like less than 100, and I still got like, we got bounced to the sides. How is that ever possible in a real world? I mean, unless his truck was like 30 tons or something. I just cannot see that happening normally. I love crashing those at this speed. Shit, I was reading chat. Is there a way to check all the cars? Yeah. It is. I can check it for you. What is the brand for the car you mentioned? Pardon my ignorance, I wasn't ever a motorsports fan. In a way, I wasn't interested in cars. I was more interested in motorsports, in fact, than I was in cars. Just casually crashing at 360. Twitch should add the live button and the timeline that YouTube Live has. Oh shit. Twitch should add a bunch of things. It's so much easier to rewind things. Yeah, that's probably what you meant by timeline, right? That you can easily rewind the stream without going to like past broadcast or shit like that. Ba ba ba. Oh shit. Look at those buckets. Holy moly, falling all over. My name is Łukasz, or Lucas, as you prefer. My second name is actually Michał, if that's interesting for you. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, I agree with that. This is one of the biggest advantages, in my opinion, that YouTube has. That you can so easily rewind things. Are you gonna make some videos about Super Smash Bros? I didn't plan to. I've never played those type of games or this game. Hell, I don't even know how it looks. I know the name, but I was never interested in that. So. Uh-oh. Guess we're going the wrong way. No second name. Feels bad, man. Kappa. Not that it matters. Bucket challenge. Oh shit. I love these falling like on the sides. Hilarious. Oh, we're barely ahead, so we gotta try a bit, you know? So we don't get overtaken. First console / gameplay. I don't remember the first game I played, but the first game I remember, because I played before I remember things. I started playing games when I was 2-3 years old, and that was in 95, 96. I would need to ask someone, but the first game I nicely remember is actually the Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit from 98. Classic Need for Speed. This is the first game I really remember. Oh boy. And then when it comes to console game, I have never really had a console except for like Game Boys and stuff like this, because I always had a PC. So no idea what was my first console game. It must have been at friend's place, so I don't know, maybe stuff like Crash Bandicoot, or maybe I don't know what were the really old console games. Have you already encountered rain? Is it the world raining or only your car window? I believe I did, but I don't wanna lie. I believe I did have rain and it rained everywhere. That's what I feel like, but I don't wanna... Since I am not 100% certain, I don't wanna say that. Patrick, thank you for subscribing. Dziękuję. Only Polish people subscribing today. Still very welcome. Thank you. I'm thinking that maybe after playing The Crew for a while, I stop the stream, take a short break, and maybe I'll play some Fortnite Playground here. But not sure yet. I should avoid crashing because I am only 4 seconds ahead. This city looks... Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Oh boy. Am I screwed? Oh, I have to go here now. Oh, I'll probably lose because of that. And this was a finish. Please tell me I needed to be top 3, not first. Because otherwise I'm gonna cry. Or maybe I can still get him? Nah. Oh! Oh! Faster! Koenigsegg! Oh! Easy peasy! With this car. But I probably needed to be top 3, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Koenigsegg, good car. so many followers. Is this a snow, by the way?
You've been doing some serious street racing. You're piling up the victories.
Snow?
Feels good, doesn't it? I know
Snow
it
in
does.
Miami?
I won a few races back in my day. If losing's a good test for friendship, so is winning.
Or is this pretending to be a sand?
I learned how fast things can go south.
This looks like snow to me. Definitely. What? I didn't know there is snow in Florida. The choke. Nah, didn't choke. Recovery. Affected driving? I don't know. Let me see. I can't say why it wouldn't. I believe it does. I mean, it feels like it does.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of...
Okay, I need to check my mailbox, wherever that is. Hello? Roster, catalog, vehicles, active. Where is that? Hello? Lucy, thank you. Is there a storm coming? Hello? Gallery, time, blah blah blah. Hey, 86, hold on. I'll check for you. 86. Oh, it's Toyota, okay. Let me see. So like I said, I'm not a... Do we even have Toyota here? RS... Unless Toyota is under a different name, then it doesn't seem like we have Toyotas here. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. We can see it here. No Toyota. Where's my mailbox, by the way? Favorite car? I've never really had one. Maybe like old Porsche 911. Screenshot. Where is the
monster trucks? They're not built
mailbox?
not even a little bit. So naturally, that's what Sophia and her friends want to do.
I have no idea. Maybe here. Do I need to click like here? Blah blah blah. I have no idea. There was still, I'm pretty sure you could find it online. That's what I can say. Where are the emails? Where's mailbox? Do I really have to Google that? Where is mailbox decrude 2? Someone even made a tutorial.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Do I have to go to headquarters? Oh my god. This game is a joke. Last time it snowed in Miami was January 19th, 1977. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I guess this game is an old one then. It's snowing for real. Why would it snow in Miami out of all places in United States? That like makes zero sense to me. Okay, we're gonna try to go to the one of the headquarters then. Where's map? Yeah, next generation realism, yeah. The South Beach, yeah. Totally makes sense. So where's my home? Here. Travel to. Oh boy. It says headquarters. Does home work as a headquarter? Yeah. This game is a bit weird in many things, but let's not get discouraged. I don't like the way Garage works as well. The way you move is makes me so dizzy. I guess it's not this place, and we have to go elsewhere. Off-road. Oh, here is the headquarters for this. So far I'm not really pleased with this game, considering how expensive it is. If this game was for 10 euro, I would say go for it. But yeah. Holy, some people are leveling crazy. I'm still like 50,000, one of 50,000, so not too many people. How do I enter this? Oh. Is it ever gonna stop? Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Let's try this race. But I don't think I can travel. I can do it with my Koenigsegg, can I? I can try New Drifter. But I'll try race if I can actually go with the Koenigsegg. If I not, I'm sad. If I can't, I'm sad. That's what I wanted.
You hear that? That's the sound of classic American muscle car engines, my friend.
Okay, I don't like this game. The fact that I can only use the Koenigsegg in the hype races. By the way, sorry that the word "lul" is censored by YouTube. I see that, so don't worry. So I guess if I want to drive Koenigsegg, I can only do hype races, which is not something I really like. Yeah. Yeah, your messages are gonna be held for review, by the way. Yeah, that's what YouTube does. It holds them for review. I guess that's how their system works. That holds inappropriate comments. Okay, so we're gonna get this race done, then maybe we're gonna just go for some free driving around. Alright, Michał. Thanks for coming, dzięki. Pozdrawiam, miłego. Take care. See you. Ah, Oh, not this way. So after this race, we're gonna try to just drive around and try to bug something. So apparently when there is snow, the snow is everywhere. From Miami to California. It's fine for me, I guess. I crashed the same fence, by the way. Hello there. How are you doing? Almar? I'm sorry if I butchered your name.
I'm trying to get us to go legit because if we're not running legal, people are going to get hurt. There's just too many problems. Tickets, jail time,
Oh, so someone asked what if I change... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I know what they meant now. So let's say we go... No, I have to find a narrow place. Can you try? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. That's exactly what I meant now. So. Nice hard spam, by the way. I'm gonna try to find a suitable price for that. I'm gonna first try from a car to plane, like here, for example. It's fairly narrow, right? What if I get the plane now? Yeah, I'm gonna be put in the... Jesus. You saw that. Flying isn't the most intuitive, but it's still better than I thought it could be. I hope I can land on one of the skyscrapers. I wonder if that's possible. Oh, props for that, it is possible. So we're gonna try to switch to a car in a second, as you asked. We're just gonna try to go to fly through this. Can I make it? Ah, close. A bit too low. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are you playing with a keyboard? Yes. I don't have a place for a steering wheel, unfortunately. Okay, let's turn smoke for swag points. We have to make it. Oh! Oh! Perfect! And someone even subscribed at the same moment. Rodrigo, thank you so much for the sub. There should be a quick menu. Yeah, there should be. Like, when we switch to... Let's switch to Arcane Insect now. Yeah, you just get dropped here. What? We can also ask... Maybe wondering what happens with the boat. So I'm gonna try the boat just for you. So it'll be a quick switch. Yeah. Wait. I cannot move. I cannot move. Okay, never mind. Hello there. Hello, Rodrigo. How are you doing? Okay. I like that. That was pretty good. Interesting. Okay. Game is awesome. Happy to be here. This game is awesome. Glad you enjoy being here. I'm gonna try some Koenigsegg. Just let me try to see if I can make it faster already. Performance 7. What if I go with Pro settings? Oh, here is all of that. Oh boy. This is how you get faster. I'm gonna suck at it. So I have everything max. That's what you asked before. Traction control, ABS, ESP, slide hold. So all the assists for this car I have on. It seems so. Still waiting for Cyberpunk. Well, I think you're gonna wait a bit more. When is it gonna be released? Wasn't it announced on E3 this year? This is Hypercar. So we only have 2 Hypercar races, right? This one is so long, though. Like New York to this. It's gonna last half an hour. If it wasn't so long, I would go for it. I did the Detroit one, but I think for now I'm just gonna drive around and see what's up. Like without any real destination. What is your GPU? It's GeForce GTX 1070 and I have, I believe, 16 RAM? Let me check that. Yeah, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, so maybe I'll get some more RAM in the future, but it seems like I am fine with 16. Yeah, that's totally realistic way of hitting a tree, by the way. So apparently I'm on a road right now, as you can clearly see, because it's so common that the snow will be on the desert. 60 FPS, that's the max, yep. In this game at least. You can either go with 30 or 60, but I guess that's obvious. As long as your PC can handle that. Where would I like to go? Let me think. Maybe I can actually go for this super long race. I'm gonna go for super long race and then let's go for it. Not that I really want to, but let's do the New York to San Francisco.
Packs and snacks. You're going coast to coast non-stop.
Coast to coast non-stop, very nice. And after this I'm gonna take a break probably and for like 5 minutes or 10 and then I'm gonna probably try Fortnite playground mode. That's the plan. We shall see how it goes.
take it to 11.
Nice tunnel. Do you play games in any console? Oh Jesus, what was that? Hello? The physics in this game never stops surprising me. Any games on consoles? Not yet. I've only had consoles like Game Boy or PSP. Never had like a real console yet, but I'm actually thinking about getting one so I can play with my waifu more, because we are both really into different type of games, so maybe in the near future. Nice, yeah. How about you? Have you played this game yet, or Rodrigo? Oh boy. It's a bit harder to drive in snow, but PS4, okay. Favorite car in the game? I don't know, I just got Koenigsegg, I haven't got to try too many cars. What's fastest is gonna be usually my favorite, as I like to break games and I like to break records and stuff like this, so if this is the fastest one, I'm gonna like it. I still have no idea how people pulled off 660 kilometers per hour in this game, but I used to play on PC, but for now only on the PS4, yeah. If you have the money for consoles, it's certainly a great experience. I always had PC, because PC overall gives you more options, so oh boy, this race is gonna last a while. Will you play new Tomb Raider? Probably not. I wish that I had more time for all games, but I think I was never a fan of this series. I maybe played Tomb Raider in like 90s, but I cannot remember. But I'm not gonna play it. I don't have time for all games that I would like to play. And it's still probably not the one I would. I would more likely look forward to the new Elder Scrolls, as I always was a fan of Elder Scrolls games. Should I wanna drink water, but I have to turn. It's gonna be hard. With my left hand, driving with my left hand now, so... I mean, with my right hand on WSAD, that's what I meant. You can see, not the greatest. And it's only 10% done, so at this speed it will take me 40 minutes to finish this race. Hello, Trabity. How are you doing? But I've never, when it comes to graphics, I never really cared about graphics in gaming and racing games, because I feel like gameplay should always be first. That's why I like a lot of old racing games like Need for Speed Porsche, because what matters for me is gameplay. And I never really became a fan of simulation games, so not the typical racing game, but more like simulation style. Whenever I see games with those arrows on the street that tell you where to drive, when to brake, I get triggered. That, like, I don't know, that player base gets so dumbfolded, or however you say that. Making them look like dumb people, like, do I need arrows to... If I need arrows to drive in a racing game, then... And they also... Many of them became so unrealistic in the way the cars work, it blows my mind, but... That's just my personal opinion, so... I love Forza 7 and I love simulation games too. Have to buy a wheel. Up to preference. I guess when I was a child, and since I played all Need for Speeds and like touring cars, games that like weren't easy by any means. You had to retry some of the races a billion times and still were unable to pass them. I guess that's why I prefer this experience, but I am aware that many people nowadays would like the simulation type of games more. Uh-oh. Yeah, races are so long. Yeah, I played one race when I raced for like 10 minutes. Everything was fine, and I lost everything at the last moment. So I see I went the wrong way now. Just to confirm that. Yeah, this Cairo races are ridiculously long, and the fact that I cannot take other races with this car, with Koenigsegg, blows my mind. So I can only opt for long races with this car. Why? The physics in this game, boy. Need for Speed is a classic, yeah. I started playing mine, I believe, in 1998, but it may be actually older. Yeah, I played a lot of the Hot Pursuit, the third part of the game. I played the High Stakes, which was the fourth. High Stakes was one name and the other was, I can't remember, but the game had two different names depending on where it was distributed, whether it was, I believe, North America or Europe. So one had High Stakes, the other one had a different name, but I don't remember what. Then we had the Porsche, which was either a Porsche Unleashed or 2000, and it was actually probably my favorite one. Yeah, these three games, the Need for Speed 3, 4, and 5, were my favorite Need for Speed parts, actually. They had some interesting ones later, like Most Wanted, or maybe like some Underground, but after all, I think Porsche was the ultimate Need for Speed for me. Need for Speed 3, yeah, this is what I would put my second place. The classic hometown map, oh boy. But when you try to Google Hot Pursuit now, you're gonna get a different Need for Speed because they keep naming different games the same name, Hot Pursuit. Hello, Jumbo, or Yambo, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Let's say Jumbo. How are you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, old Need for Speed. This was what I played a lot. And then I played a bit of Coca Race Drivers. So more like the classic racing games, less than like this free world games. But I've also played like Underground and stuff. I remember, I believe it was one of the Christmas that I got Underground and I just started playing the game and I was amazed that it had sort of a free world. I'm not sure which Underground that was. But overall, I still believe the gameplay in old Need for Speed games was superior. But this is only if you like prefer the classic racing experience over like simulation games. I remember my old steering wheel that I got with my brothers when I was 5 or 6. And after 20 years, the steering wheel is still alive. It's not working perfectly, but it's still usable, I believe. One of the really old Logitech steering wheels. Super expensive back in the time, but it served well. It's not a product placement, but I never really had a problem with any Logitech products. They seem to be really top notch. Bad driver. I'm focusing on the chat, so if you mean me driving, then yeah, trying to be able to interact with you guys. Never had a wheel. Well, driving with a wheel, that's the fun. If you have a good wheel, of course, because if you have a shitty wheel, not so fun. Currently I don't even have a space on my desk to attach the steering wheel, so that's unfortunately not possible. But hope in the further future, maybe in few years, I will be able to have a nice setup. And I believe even after all these years, Logitech still makes the best steering wheels, which is funny. I may be wrong though, I may be wrong. Don't worry about driving, first position is what matters. I'm not taking this game very seriously, obviously. I just want to upgrade my Koenigsegg, you know. Jesus, what's this physics in the game? Blows my mind. We're not even halfway done with this race. I'm sorry, buddy, but I cannot understand what you type, so... Yeah, pretty fast, I agree. And it's still not upgraded. I hope I can get it to be faster. Nice tunnels. I like the way the tunnels are designed. Driving through them feels nice. I can't even translate what you write because I am driving right now, but I just hope it's something nice. Rust? I don't think I ever played it. Shalikovsky? Jesus! What? Hello? What is the game doing? So I didn't plan to play Rust. I never did. And in fact I don't even know right now what type of game Rust is. I've heard of it, but I don't remember. Kilometers in the snow, that's right. I wish there was no snow so I could actually finish this race a bit faster. And there is no snow. I want it, I get it. Playing with friends, you say? Can I only play with friends? Cannot I just queue online and play with random people? Because that's what Shalikowski says in the chat in Polish. Hello, Sukuru-san. Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Yeah, snowing makes the game more beautiful, I agree. I wanted to go like this, using the fencing so I can save time by not braking. Oh, I went the wrong way. Now we can play solo, but with friends it's just better. Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to ask, if you go online, can you only play with friends that you have added, or you can play with random people there? I'm gonna try later, maybe the online mode. I think it's even faster to drive using these than just braking. How do you find all bugs? Good eye. And some people send me some stuff. Jesus, so dark. Look, I go like this. I don't think it's bad. Okay, we have halfway done. Oh yes, you can play with randoms. Okay, thank you. I may try it next time. Do you have to get like DLC to play online, or you can just play it with the basic version? I don't know that. Of course I had to hit that one lamp or whatever that was. All the others you can destroy, but not this one, and I hit that one. Why is just only multiplayer, single player doesn't exist? That's what we have nowadays. Less and less game developers decide to go for games that have single player or single player only. And I think that's a shame, because a lot of games I see as being superior in single player. Oh boy, getting fast. 448. Oh, 449. Oh, I need to get back on my road. Otherwise I'm gonna lose too much time. A bit too fast. Oh boy. Pleased to meet you. Have to go now. Okay, thanks for coming, man. See you around. Thanks for coming. It's nice to have you here, Rodrigo. Oh. Why are you English, not Polish? Because there are more people speaking English than Polish, that's first. I prefer the English than Polish community, that's second. And I just always, whenever I did videos, my first videos 10 years ago, I did them in English, so it sort of also helped me practice the language and learn it. Ouch. Thanks, proszę bardzo. Szalikowski. See you, Rodrigo. Oh, Jesus. Poor animal. Hello, Scott. How are you doing? Okay, 2/3 of the race done, but it's really long. Car drift too hard. Right. Oh shit. My neighbor, please stop using your hammer. Sorry for that, guys. Blame the neighbor. Gaming King, thank you for the subscribing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry, I don't really understand what you type. SFA. Jesus. Almost done with this race. Few more minutes. It's really exhausting. Hello, Velkos. W porządku. Pretty good. in Krakow. Jesus, almost crashed. Nice views here, by the way. Can't really say too many negative things about the graphics in this game. Ouch. And I'm not first place anymore, by the way. How fast is this guy going? I was driving pretty well. Sorry buddy, I don't really understand Russian or any other language that uses Cyrillica, so I won't be able to respond to your comment, Nico and Polinka. I think I have to be top 3, but I'm gonna try. It's just, this car is so much better when you have long straights. Here we have so much turning. I cannot use my car to its full power. Fighting with Russell. Who would think having a 40 minutes race is gonna be enjoyable? Hello, Oscar. Siemka. Hey, I got back and I see you're still playing, so it can be a bad game. Well, I'm just trying to play this using this car. I'm not saying this game is bad, but I'm not saying this game is great either. All depends what you like. And I'm actually gonna finish the stream of The Crew in a few minutes. Then I probably take a break and then I'll probably be back with Fortnite Playground, but we'll see how that goes. 4 final kilometers, finally. This race was way too long. I wonder why there is no option for you to use a car like Koenigsegg, that's a really fast car, in shorter races. All you can do is drive for 40 minutes. Sorry, I know there was a shorter track for 15 minutes, but that's still meh. Achievement unlocked, coast to coast. Hooray! At least we got some things for this car. I know why. I know that it is a hypercar, not a street car. I know that. But the fact that you can only take a 30-minute race for such a car is... I just dislike this personally. I know why it is, I know. I figured it out. But I would much rather have other options, that's what I meant. I wonder, can you travel somewhere out of the map in this game? Probably not. I'll try some other time. Yeah, I know. Okay, let me try just... Final thing I'm gonna do is just try to upgrade my car. See what upgrades I got. Huge audience, yeah, I know, right? So I'm gonna take a break now for like 15 minutes and I'm gonna try to start the Fortnite stream for a moment. We're gonna see how this goes. So thanks for coming everyone to this the crew stream, and hopefully see you in a few minutes, or maybe some of you. So yeah, see you around, guys.